everyone. So today we want to talk about the CMAT exam. To prepare CMAT and crack the CMAT exam with 1 month preparation. So we have with us 3 students from WeSchool, and each of them have studied for almost 1 month and cracked CMAT with 92 percentile, 97.7 percentile and 85 percentile. And all of them ended up with the same college and most probably will be getting a similar job only. So first thing first, academic record, your CAT, CMAT, CET percentile does not matter that much if you're able to convert the college. So I will start with the first part. Why 1 month preparation? Why not study more for that?
So I was preparing for GMAT actually before this, and later on I got to know that there's an exam called CMAT, which is also a good exam for getting into some pretty good colleges in India. So I thought that if I've already prepared for GMAT, which actually does a good preparation in English and in quants also. So I thought that why not I'll give a shot to CMAT and let's see where I can land up into. And that's why I give the exam.
And all of them are from Maharashtra based. So he's from Pune, from Aurangabad and from Mumbai. So मेरा ये क्वेश्चन होता है कि CET क्यों दिया तुम Bangalore क्यों choose किया rather than going to Bombay? What was the reason for that?
So sir, actually I googled about the RBA code, I searched on their website. I even connected with many of the seniors. So then it was nice, and got a good feedback about the faculty. So that attracted me to.
But your family was okay because a typical Maharashtrian bachcha is like तुम Bombay जाओ ना.
So actually my place is very close to the Wellinger in Bombay,
okay.
Where I actually reside.
More question come then.
Yeah, where I reside. So that was the first preference. But after finding out about the course that I wanted to get into and the Bangalore, I liked it.
You liked
so
the campus.
Actually, I was preparing for CAT and TISNET. So after that, the CET dates were not odd actually. CET happens around March, April, but at our time it was around September. It was almost like if CET में नहीं हुआ तो खत्म है फिर अगले साल फिर से. So we totally focused on CMAT only. That was the only option left. So we gave CMAT and came here.
Right.
So in my case, I wanted to get into the IT field. So prior to coming here, I've already worked in Amazon for 2 years. So it was I already had some part of experience in IT and I wanted to get into it. And what better place could be there rather than Bangalore to get into IT? Correct. So that's why I got into Wellinger. And Wellinger also offers e-business as a specialization for me. So I took e-business, and Bangalore, again, it was a good match for me. And that's why I joined this college.
Right. So how many months you prepared for when it come to get 97 percentile? So how many mocks you gave?
Actually, I appeared for around 12 to 15 mocks, and I actually prepared only mocks. Every mocks consists of many questions. Into multiply that by 15. So around you get 1,000, 1,200 around something questions.
Correct.
So that much is enough for the preparation of CMAT because you get the algorithm of how the questions are going to be formed. So that was enough for me.
And I always said that CMAT is a backup exam. So even if you are focused on CET, CMAT एक हाथ college हाथ में होना चाहिए. Because CMAT 87 percentile. If I talk about the WeSchool Mumbai have a cutoff of 99.5 percentile through CET. But with even 85 percentile, you have a chance to convert. So that kind of advantage you can because of the CMAT exam. So for the inverse, CET 99.5 percentile is equal to CMAT 80 percentile. So CET में 99 आए but CMAT में 80 तो पार हो ही जाएगा मेरा. So I can at least get a call. And then of course my profile, my interview skills can help me crack the exam. So mocks, how many mocks you gave? 10-15 mocks.
10.
And how many mocks?
Sir, I have given 3 to 4 mocks.
3-4 mocks only.
Yes, sir.
यार अभी those who might be thinking अरे ये तो झूठ बोल रहा है या 2 मॉक कैसे दे के आ गया, they have prepared for the other exams. GMAT का तैयारी किया है और GMAT का तैयारी किया तो obviously you are getting prepared for the
exactly,
other
sir.
exams.
So in my GMAT preparation, I got a lot of exposure about English. So the English level in GMAT is very advanced. So because of that, it helped me a lot to crack the English portion of that. It was
Quant part is also same.
Yes,
Quant part is also same.
Quant was also about the same. So it pretty much helped me a lot to cover up with the CMAT portion. So I just need to study a bit more about innovation and entrepreneurship
and GK.
So that I had to study, but otherwise the other part of the exam was already taken care of with my GMAT preparation.
Right. So, how much you prepared when you come to the GK and other non-maths verbal part? Because CMAT is one exam that even if you're bad with maths verbal, you can still crack.
Right.
Because GK, entrepreneurship, these are the two areas where I don't need to calculate anything. Either I know the answer, or I don't know the answer.
Right. So I think, sir, that was the main factor that would, give us the marks or not. So, like for the entrepreneurial part, I used to see videos, like check videos, and then there were workshops by CET also. So I had actually registered for CET itself, for the CET exam, your classes itself. But then I took those books and I wanted to attempt CAT, CMAT and CET. And when I got this percentile in CMAT, then I was like, okay, fine. Now let's just, and I was getting Wellinger. So Wellinger was the only college I applied for.
घर के पास में भी है.
I didn't have any other, college I wanted to go to. So this was, worked well.
Right.
And for, like you asked, for the entrepreneurship and GK, I used to check even other videos, like on YouTube. There are many. So, yes.
Right. We talk the same thing. आप भी prepare CET देना चाहते हो, but backup होना चाहिए आप में.
backup
औरंगाबाद we talked in Aurangabad.
Yes, right. I attended your workshop there. So you told that CETs that are not fixed yet. So it may vary till September or August. So you said that focus on CMAT currently. Then एक month के बाद तो फिर CET की पढ़ाई के लिए लगना है.
Correct.
And also very delayed. So.
Right. So that was CET 2022 we are talking about.
Yes, 20.
So 23 happened on time. For 24, hopefully this time, so they are making big claims that we'll do it on time, this and that. So hopefully things get back to normal. So now GK point of view, anyone who want to talk about GK, what you did for GK, because 1 month remaining for the exam. So any advice you'd like to give to everyone for GK section?
So for GK, one thing like students can do is refer to certain books like Manorama Yearbook is there, which is a good source. And if someone knows, if someone is from a background of government examinations, they know
Correct.
that there are compilations of websites, like there are websites, many websites which provide a lot of GK related information on them. So you can just search on them on Google and you can easily
And
find.
you also prepared for, right? UPSC,
Yes,
you were preparing for UPSC.
I prepared for UPSC, so I.
So यार 1 month का कोई ऐसा जादू का कोई trick है तो please tell us यार. We got 1 month remaining for the exam. Any magic trick? So one thing I can say that कि 6 months का GK कर लो.
Yes.
So on our site we give a GK. The link I'll post in this video as well. So we can do last 6 months of current affair, last 1 year current affair. That can be a good thing.
Yes.
And I normally always recommend to make notes because GK you will not remember.
Exactly.
Like maths, you have to practice. Unless to practice, you can't do that. So GK, if you make notes, then then at least you remember that.
Yes.
And I can't read your notes because the way you have written, I have to then I will not understand that much in detail. So make your own notes. That
Yes,
you can survive. Any other advice?
Also like visualization helps. Like if let's say there is some fact like where's the longest station in India is located, then if you say like you can try to visualize it on the India maps. Let's say if I say it's in Jamshedpur, then you can Gorakhpur, yes. So there's a longest station. So if I say it's on India's map, so where is it? It's in UP. So if I visualize it, it becomes more easier to remember it rather than just mugging up the facts. True. Which is there. And so like this, if you try to remember all those facts and cram it into it, it won't work that way. Try to enjoy the process, try to visualize the process, and even try to visualize what the facts are and how they are. So if you try to study that way, GK becomes much more interesting.
If we make a story out of it.
Exactly,
So
sir.
I think
Make a
that's
story.
that's exactly how you were explaining. So you used to, take one topic, like if suppose you are speaking about the history of India, and then you would teach us according to a story. So because I'm not a girl who has read a lot of, was not very confident with my GK. So this helped, like he said.
See, I'm an Indian student, so I was studying last few days. For all of us have done the same thing. So what we did, we have made a GK Bible and a Innovation Bible. So Innovation Bible is nothing but last 3 years ka innovation papers. And everyone is surprised कि अरे उसमें से question कैसे आता है, because the same question being repeated every year. So if you just do so, and we as an Indian believe in size, पतला तो मैं कर लूँगा. So earlier I made a 80-page booklet, then font size छोटा करके 2 column डाल के it's now 18 pages. Now everyone want to have that कि हाँ 18 पेज मतलब मैं आराम से कर लूँगा. And out of 20, around 15 questions come from that thing. So that has become like a Bible for everyone. So this is actually a big one. उसको छोटा कर करके हमने 18 पेज में लेके आया. So this is playing the Indian psychic mindset for the Indian students. So from 98 percentile perspective, so what do you think? How much time I need to dedicate for every section? Maths logic हो चुका है सबका. Those who are preparing for CET other exams, CAT दिया जिसने उसका काफ़ी हद तक लॉजिक हो गया है. लॉजिक वर्बल हो चुका है. क्वाइट ऐसे मैथ्स भी हो चुका है, सब कुछ हो चुका है. इनोवेशन जीके बचा हुआ, 2 ही टॉपिक बचा.
Sir, actually, I think that GK is the part where you can score well than other people. Like everyone who gives MBA are not from government exams background, or they are not very well aware about GK. Like I was horrible at GK, so I did not score well at all. But despite that, I scored 98 percentile, near about it. But what is the thing? You have to study GK throughout. Like it's like you said, 6 months now. You should always aware about the current things also. And study timings, in what I did was I divided my day into 4 things, like morning 6 to 12, 12 to evening 6, and like into 4 parts. And I decided that in every part I will study for 2 to 3 hours minimum. So eventually it gave me 3 into 4, it converted into 12 hours of study. And mock was the key for me actually, because what happens when you are preparing for CAT, the difficulty level of cons are quite high, for logic also same. So you have to shift your levels for CMAT also. In CMAT we do often end with having some silly mistakes also. So mock was the key for me. And actually in the last 15 days I only practiced mocks. So that's what it. I gave 2 mocks every day.
2 mocks है 3 घंटा रोज 6 घंटा.
हाँ 6 घंटा. और फिर another 6 hours on solving that questions which I went wrong. So
उतना ही कर लो, बहुत हो गया यार,
बहुत
कुछ करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Right, great. So coming from Aurangabad to Nagpur, from Pune, Aurangabad to Bangalore, same for you as well. So was your family supportive? So there are 2 things. Either your family was very liberal and supportive, or you were kind of मेरे को तो जाना ही जाना है, तुम जो करना है कर लो. तो which kind of a case you people belong to?
Supportive.
actually it was opposite for me. Actually my father wanted me to study in Bangalore only. I converted Mumbai also, but my father wanted me to study in Bangalore also, because what perception of an Indian parent is that अगर बच्चा महाराष्ट्र के बाहर जाएगा तो कुछ ज़्यादा सीखेगा. So and actually that did happen. My peer learnings were all things happened to me because of peer learnings. My peers were very strong. Yash did help me a lot in many of the things also here. And the main thing, as you asked, the Bangalore, it's an IT hub here. So you get people around the country. Like I have my friends from 18 different states here now. That I think I would not be able to make in Maharashtra. So it was one factor.
Sir, if we stay in our home state or in our home city also, there's a sort of a bubble around us, a sort of a comfort zone around us. If we really want to learn, then I think the best learning is done when you get out of that comfort zone, when you get out of that bubble. If you come in Bangalore, if you come in Karnataka for the reason, if you see that there's a lot of people who a lot of languages Kannada, and if you interact with a lot of cab drivers or if a lot of people, even policemen, they may know very little or to know Hindi. So you need to learn how to communicate with people. So that's a sort of a skill set which we get to develop here also. So this is something which motivated me. My parents also supported me to come here, and I think it was a very good decision on my end to come here.
So in my case, I wouldn't lie. So my parents definitely wanted me to be, closer to them, because this was the first time I was going out. Yeah. So but I knew I wanted to get Wellinkar College itself, like very close to my place and all of that. So when it was Bangalore, though my parents didn't have much of a problem, they were supportive. But then there was this thing about the health, But after all of that got sorted, and now looking at my progress in Wellinkar when it comes to academics as well as the soft skills and the opportunities they have given me, even when it came to my, internship, my placements and everything. So they're finally grateful, and I'm really grateful for this. Bangalore, choosing Bangalore over Mumbai.
Correct. All is good when it ends well. So all of you have got job now. So it's a happy ending for all of you. 2 of you have got job in IT, and you go into IT consulting. So all the best for your career.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.